2 minutes. That won't even start with the misery. But anyway, my name is Eddie Slaughter. I'm a black farmer from Bella Vista, Georgia. April the 14th, 1999, George Paul Friedman signed a consent decree for Pigford lawsuit. From that day to this one, the black farmers in this country has gone through 12 years of persecution. And it's a moral disgrace. This is USDA own statistics to tell you how many black farmers is actually in this country. So when they signed, I think about a month or so ago, President Obama, out of whoever is his advisor, finally put the final coffin and the nails in the coffin of black farmers. So that 94,000 of them, and they show that they don't have those many farmers. Let me hold that for you. In this country. So that's the first part of the lie that came out. The other thing is, here's USDA own documents on Pigford. And if you take this document and you'll go down there, you'll see where it got $631 million paid out in $50,000 payments. 92% of everybody that got paid those $50,000 did not have a farm ID number, did not have any documents or anything showing that they ever did business with USDA. But the real farmers are going through persecution, because when we went through Pigford, most of the real farmers got thrown out. Few like myself got the 50,000. Then my own persecution started. And for the last 9 years, from 2003 to now, my Social Security disability check, they take out $280-some every month for the last 9 years. And it's over $30-some thousand they've taken from me, and not 1 cent or $1 went to pay down my farm, my bill, my note. They had gave me the debt relief, and I got my farms back, and I fenced in 80 acres and bought me a small herd of cattle and bought me a 40-50 John Deere tractor, and I'm on my way. And they came back 2 years later and said that was an administrative error. And so that you now owe USDA $46 million, and we are facing acceleration of collection of debt. And now, so I'm fighting for my land like most black farmers. This lawsuit for the actual black farmers in this country, when George Bush gave the $250 stimulus check, everybody in America seemed to got one but black farmers. They offset it from us. And if you get an income tax return, an actual farmer, they offset that and take it from you. When they went out and the government bought out the peanut quota of farmers all over the country, everybody got paid but black farmers. They took that and offset it, and then they turned around and sent it to the IRS to make you pay tax on income you didn't get. That's a moral disgrace. And then they went with the tobacco settlement, and all these farmers got paid thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the black farmers, you couldn't get it. They offset it. And because the people that discriminated against me and the rest of the black farmers, they're still there in those same offices, and this lawsuit did nothing but create an adversarial relationship, so we can't get debt servicing, restructuring, or loan payment. And the discrimination that we originally suffered, it has turned into persecution for those people that have never farmed can go in and claim $50,000 and walk away with it, while they intend to take 1.5 million acres of land from black farmers. The average age of the black farmer in this country is about 74 years of age. So 70, 80, and 90-year-old black men and women in the final years of their life having to fight the most humongous battle that they ever faced. And all of them are under stress. All of them have health problems that you can't blame, because they finally thought that they would receive justice. But if you go around to the actual black farmers in this country and ask them, do you believe that equal justice under the law exists in America for the black and the poor? And they will tell you no. They will tell you no, because they have lived all their lives, and to see this kind of injustice. America points to everyone human rights violation, but for the black and the poor, there's a serious problem with this country. And first of all, I want to say one thing. First of all, Tom Burrell is a friend of mine, and I don't agree with what he's doing. But the lawyers deliberately started out because there was not enough black farmers for this much money, and I think the lawyers themselves has collected $300 million and more, going more than that, you know. And they stopped talking about black farmers. Every time you see it in all these papers they put out, they call them claimants. You know how come? Because these people claimed to farm, attempted to farm, or wanted to farm, but the actual black farmers received nothing but persecution out of this settlement, and it's a moral disgrace.
Eddie will speak with you outside.